Hey friends, Rafterburn's lives are back. I'm going to give you a tour of the studio here, here in my Wolfert household. And then before I do that, I'll give you a little bit of a background. I'm a local Sioux Falls artist. I began a couple years on my phone, where I developed a website called Rafterburn.com. It's kind of a combination of my nickname in high school and a kind of a firefighting themed fire truck or ladder. So I kind of started into that. I really kind of went into abstract art and evolved, and that kind of evolved, and I'm changing and kind of going into more of a kind of more of a like cavapoo styled animal with a background, like a realistic background, and I've changed to oil paintings. So yes, that's kind of what I evolved into, my oil collection of some animals. And it's more, they're not all cavapoos, I guess. But most of them are furry animals. Hopefully you love them. And then, like I said, they travel. So I have a photograph I use a reference like as a photograph. So I'll show you here in a second. But it is of a background of a photograph, and I paint that as well. And then in the foreground is like a furry animal, a cavapoo or in some instances, I have a skeleton and a deer, but so yeah, I'll give you a tour of the studio here. I've kind of developed a little bit of a collection. I hope to keep growing my collection. So right now, I'm working on the old Wolfert farm in Marion. My grandma has since passed away, so we no longer have that farm or whatnot, but it's just kind of a tribute of the farm. And then it's got a couple of animals. One of them resembles my grandpa holding the accordion there. More to come on that. And then the other one is of my grandma, kind of in a animal style, but it's taken a little bit longer than I'd like it to. Of course, everything takes longer than you want it to, but once I finish this guy up, I'm on to the next best thing, I guess. So this is my latest, what I'm working on right now. I think I'm kind of off and on. I do it when I'm off work and not playing pickleball. Luna's trying to knock over my painting. And yes, I've gotten paint on my dog Luna before. Say hi, Luna. Hi. Good puppy. Sit. Anyway. Tour of the studio. This is actually my first one. This is done in oil. So, meeting my new theme. This one I started, oh man, I don't know, 4 months ago. Took a while. But that's the kind of a city background. That one I just kind of made up. I didn't use any references for that one. While I did the foreground, I used a reference of the cavapoo. It's kind of a Pixar style dog that I used as a reference. This one is of the St. Joseph Cathedral. This one is my second one. This one I started staging digitally, so then I took a picture of the cathedral and then I painted it. And then I guess before that I put the Cavapoo on there as a reference in the foreground, and then created the final painting. I'm getting my orders mixed up. I think I did this one first, but I haven't quite finished it yet. I need to finalize it, but this is kind of my one and only oil pickleball Cavapoo that I did. Turned out pretty cool. It's kind of like it. I believe this was like number 4. This is actually of Falls Park, and then it's got, Mayor didn't know what went down, but it's of a, I don't even know if it's like it doesn't really look like a Cavapoo. It's kind of a cat almost, fighting a skeleton with a sword, and it's kind of snowing. So it's got a background of Falls Park, in oil. And then my second to most recent painting, the one I finished, this one is of I refurbished a old abstract background that I had, that was in acrylic. Actually, you can paint over acrylic with oil. So then I added oil to a acrylic painting, and then kind of filled in a lot of the details. Added the grass, added the deer, the doe, I should say, and then some of the colors on there. Finished that one up. So that's one of my. I like this one. It's really very vivid, very colorful. I've done a few enhancements on my website to make my originals available for sale. On there, once I build my collection, I just have everything kind of stocked on there, so I kind of have a portfolio or resume on there. So that's the old tour. The studio, there's one of my first ones. That's more abstract. Kind of on the website, I do plan to spin off some of these paintings into, like reprints, if I don't sell the originals, more like blankets, a few mouse pads, and whatnot to kind of showcase my art more on the side. So yeah, so that's kind of the updates on the website and the oil paintings. Kind of random, I guess. Earlier I talked about my latest painting with a Cavapoo resembling my grandpa. So he played the accordion. I was able to obtain a accordion. I've always been kind of a musician, so I do plan to teach myself. It's going a little bit slow currently, but at some point I would like to do some concerts and play the piano accordion for everybody. So look forward to doing that. I don't know if it'll be in this next year, but it'll be a little bit. But I'm excited, and I tinker around with it and to play that. I encourage everyone to sign up for my updates on Rafterburn.com. My email updates. Just more if you're not on social media a lot, it's just really easier to give my updates on there. I'll also have my upcoming shows. I do plan to, this year again, I actually signed up for 2 shows at the Dada Gastropub. It's the old Icon Lounge, downtown Sioux Falls. I don't really have a lot of room, so I'll probably have, I would say, like 5 to 6 oil paintings. Then more in the smaller format, just due to the ability to showcase those. When I do get maybe a permanent or a venue where I can get some more larger format oil paintings, I will then be able to maybe showcase some of my bigger paintings. Right now, this is my my Adobe is my studio is my gallery for my medium-sized paintings. Haven't really gotten any larger. My supplier for my canvases gets pretty big, but they don't think they have anything over a certain size, but always open to do some really larger format style, and just because they're ginormous and just you can do more with them. So yeah, that's all I had for today. Thanks everyone for listening, and I hope to talk with everyone soon, and bye for now.